show. Look out! Get ready to blush because today we're pushing all the boundaries. We're revealing if your fantasies are normal.
Uh-oh.
Everybody.
I hope so.
No, I have a feeling his are not
Hey,
gonna be
you're the
normal.
motivation for this show because everybody daydreams and fantasizes, but could it be potentially dangerous? And the first fantasy we're discussing, it's something that not only affects you, it actually affects us docs.
Have I fantasized about hooking up with the doctor? Yes, I have.
Of course, I fantasized about that. But I mean, doctors are hot, scrubs are hot, you know, man in uniform.
My doctor, you know, I like her to give me a full physical, so.
Actually just had surgery, and I fantasized about my blonde-haired, blue-eyed doctor.
I had to take a physical a couple times. I had a guy doctor who made me cough and do the whole thing. I didn't like it, but if it was a girl, maybe have a little enjoyment in it.
Dr. Lisa, I thought about you a lot of times. You are so hot, but the only thing I can think about is how hot you are.
Do you know what, Dr. Travis, you'd be in my dreams every night. You are absolutely gorgeous, adorable. I'd hook up with him anytime.
And Dr. Lisa, that gentleman we had on the video,
He's here.
He's actually here.
He's backstage.
Well, maybe there is something to that white coat and those scrubs that, but you know, with what I do, so much of it is, you know, you're dealing with a woman's body, her breasts, the rest of her body that, sure, I've had patients that said, I'm so happy, is there anything I can do for you? But you know, if you can't separate what you're doing from what you're doing, then you're in the wrong business. But the craziest thing, when I was a resident, I was making rounds, and a patient that had had a hand problem came to the room, was showering when I came in to check her. And I said, oh, okay, you're in the shower, I'll come back. And she said, no, I want to see you. So I peeked my head in and said, I'll be back. And lo and behold, she pulled me into the shower with her, so I got all wet. So that's just one story, but
You are the most interesting man in the world.
You are. You need to be a part of that commercial. I swear to you. Where do you get these stories?
Nothing you haven't
We just
done.
went from fantasy and role playing to reality. We could do an entire show on this, but you also, admittedly, I think you're a few years older than us, and the culture may have been a little different.
Said you're a few years old.
I get it!
But in your way back in the day, was there a little more? I mean, pulling you into a shower, that's pretty extreme. If that happened nowadays, you probably, I don't know what you would do.
It wasn't that long ago, for heaven's sakes.
Yeah, but come on, you grew up in the
And
sexual
it's not like
revolution.
that
It actually wasn't
behavior
a
is
shower.
stopped. It's just a little different.
And I think the key message here is we're having a little fun with this, but there's no harm in fantasizing, and what you want to do is maybe role play at home. You know, you can dress up in your little doctor outfit.
No. I leave the doctor outfit at home. When I
at
role
work.
play, I look for something completely
Gladiators?
different. In fact, last week,
You are Spartacus, aren't you?
last week, we decided that we had to be Nordic superheroes, and that was a little bit of the role playing.
That was last week?
No. Busted. But it's fun. I like that. Obviously, it was Halloween, but I do like to dress up. And I do a little role playing with my wife, who I've been married to for years, like pretending it's a first date.
To spice things up. That's healthy.
Yeah, playing around like that.
Yeah,
She's like, why are you? She doesn't necessarily need to play along like that, but I like it.
Point is role playing and whatnot, fantasizing. Just be careful you don't mix. You probably don't want to pull your doctor into the shower.
No.
Yeah.